France has been the subject of so many iconic films and songs that people often forget that it's also one of the most beautiful countries in the world to visit. Whether you go to Paris, Provence, or the French Riviera, make sure you don't miss out on these top 7 absolute must-see places when you're there. Number 7, Toulouse. Toulouse is a beautiful, historic town situated on the Garonne River. The city center has been beautifully preserved and is full of cafes, restaurants, and shopping. Toulouse is home to the Airbus aircraft manufacturing plant and hosts an annual Oktoberfest celebration. There are also many museums in Toulouse to visit, including Musée d'Augustins, with over 1 million pieces of art spanning centuries of history, and Picasso's Musée with over 25,000 original works by Pablo Picasso. Musée Saint-Raymond-de-Père. This museum displays paintings from the 16th century onwards as well as religious objects and sculptures. Parc de la Bastide-sur-Loudun. This public park in Castres offers outdoor activities like camping and fishing as well as bike rentals and swimming pools. Number 6, Marseille. Marseille is a port city located on the Mediterranean coast of France. The city has a population of more than 800,000 people and is one of the oldest cities in Europe. Marseille was founded by the Greeks and became an important center for trade with North Africa. It was also home to a large community of Sephardic Jews who were expelled from Spain during the Inquisition. The Basilica, Notre Dame de la Garde, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in Marseille because it towers over all other buildings and offers beautiful views from its location overlooking the harbor. In addition, there are many opportunities for recreation including walking tours through quaint neighborhoods, kayaking trips to explore nearby islands, or just lounging on a beach. If you're looking for the local cuisine, try bouillabaisse, a rich seafood soup with traditional ingredients such as rouille, a spicy mayonnaise, garlic and saffron which originates from this region. Number 5, Normandy. Normandy is one of the most historic regions in France, and its history can be seen everywhere. It was here that William the Conqueror invaded England, and it was here that Joan of Arc led the French to victory over their English enemies. If you're looking for a place with both culture and beauty, then Normandy is just what you're looking for. There are many sights to see, including Rouen Cathedral, which is one of the finest examples of Gothic architecture, Bayeux Tapestry Museum which has been hailed as the first historical monument ever created on paper by UNESCO, and Mont Saint-Michel, a medieval town built on an island at the mouth of a tidal river. The region's coastline offers some spectacular scenery as well. There are plenty of beaches like Deauville Beach or Trouville Beach where people go to relax or swim in the sea. Number 4, Lyon. Lyon is a beautiful city with a strong cultural heritage and a rich culinary tradition that has earned it the nickname, the gastronomical capital of the world. The city's historic old town, Presqu'Isle, and its 2 most famous landmarks, the Fourvière Hill and Basilica of Notre Dame de Fourvières, are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. From the hill, you can see all of Lyon laid out before you. The basilica on top of the hill was originally built in Roman times, and converted to Christianity after Christianity came to Gaul. It has 3 layers of building construction, an 11th century lower church, an 18th century middle church, and an upper basilica completed in 1914. This massive cathedral contains 3 works by the French sculptor, Rodin, St. John, the Burghers of Calais, the latter destroyed during World War II, and the Gates of Hell. Number 3, the French Riviera. France's Côte d'Azur, or French Riviera, is a string of towns stretching from the Italian border to the English Channel. It has a reputation for glamour and style, and its beauty has drawn visitors from all over the world. It was where Brigitte Bardot met Roger Vadim, where Pablo Picasso spent his last years in Cannes, and where Coco Chanel lived until her death. The Riviera also includes Monaco, Antibes, Saint-Tropez, and Nice, all dotted with beautiful beaches and luxurious resorts. In fact, Cannes holds the annual film festival that draws movie stars and Hollywood executives alike. A drive through this coastal region will take you past medieval villages perched high on hillsides, palm trees and cypress trees lining the winding roads, castles like Chateau d'If, which inspired Alexander Dumas' Count of Monte Cristo. Number 2, Bordeaux. Bordeaux is a city of commerce and culture on the Garonne River, in southwestern France. It is the capital of the region of Aquitaine, and has been, through history, a wine-growing region. The wines are classified under 3 headings: white wine from white grapes, red wine from red grapes, and rose wines made by blending white and red wines. Wine production has been an important part of Bordeaux's economy since before Roman times. Within Bordeaux's metropolitan area, Greater Bordeaux, 1,268 hectares of vineyards were in 2006 producing more than 2 million hectoliters annually, of which 230,000 hectoliters were exported. Wines include both sparkling and still wines such as Côtes de Bourg, dry, Côtes de Blé, semi-sweet, and Côtes de Franks, sweet. Winemaking took hold in the 10th century when monks built their first abbeys near major vineyards to collect rents. Along with tourism, it has contributed to making Bordeaux one of the world's most popular tourist destinations for international travelers. And number 1, Paris. Paris is known as the most romantic city in the world, and for a good reason. The Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral offer unparalleled views of Paris, while the Louvre houses some of the most iconic artworks on Earth. It's also home to Disneyland Paris, where you can experience all your favorite Disney characters at a fraction of the cost you'd pay at one of its US locations. A visit to Paris will leave you feeling like you're living a fairy tale, and who doesn't want that? Paris has an enormous nightlife scene, so if it's romance you're after, there are plenty of options. There are restaurants with Michelin stars lining the Champs-Élysées, an opera house that hosts performances year-round, and an avant-garde theater company located in Montmartre called La Comédie Française. Côte d'Azur, along the French Riviera between Marseille and Monaco, is Côte d'Azur, or the coast, known for stunning beach towns like Cannes, Nice and Antibes. These days, it's become more famous for celebrities than anything else to actually call these beautiful coastal towns home.